For U2 fans are already packing parking lots at New Era Field, getting ready for the Joshua Tree Tour tonight. One band in Buffalo is part of the reason they've been selling out shows for decades. News 4's Allie Ingersoll is live from New Era Field to tell us about his impact. Allie, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Christy. We are getting closer to showtime down here at New Era Field. Fans very excited to see U2. The band has not performed in Buffalo since 2005, and one fan that we spoke with, he saw them then, and he's seen them about a dozen times since then as well. He says that they have significantly impacted his life as he has affected their career.
I've seen them 150 times. It never gets old.
Bruce Moser has every backstage pass from the U2 shows he's attended framed and hanging on his wall. That frame is right under one of the band's platinum records, which he was in charge of promoting.
I just thought they were a real important band, and I knew they were going to be big. I had no idea they were going to be as big as they are.
Moser met Bono and the band in 1980, helping U2 get a few gigs in the States before their first album launched here. One of the first shows he set up was here in Buffalo, actually, at Stage 1. Only 8 people came to see them.
You know, U2 they appealed to me on so many levels, musically, lyrically, and as people.
Moser stuck by the band, though, pushing their music on every major label.
So it's been fun watching them go from 8 people to the biggest band in the world.
Moser's friendship with the lead singer has grown through the years, too, starting with this picture showing a baby-faced Bono to a handwritten note he received earlier this summer.
If one person can change the world or make a difference, he certainly has.
In 2009, when Moser suffered a heart attack, it was Bono who was calling every day and paying for Moser's mortgage while he was out of work. And on his 50th birthday, Bono wrote a song just for Moser.
Oh, Bruce, with Bruce you cannot lose.
U2's former promoter calls the group the real deal, saying they've never forgotten about him as they've become one of the biggest bands in the world.
I feel like I was part of, something, they would have been a big band with or without me, but I was there when nobody was there.
We're here and we're thinking about you wherever you are, and keep your shoes, drop the haircut.
Of all the bands that I've worked with, they were probably the best.
Now, Bruce bounced back to his promoting roots in the middle of our interview. He was talking to me about the production for this show. He was saying that it's unlike any other show he's ever seen, telling me that everyone needs to come out and see it. Bruce will be here tonight. He'll be standing right there with the sound booth, and he'll be listening along, and he's going to actually hang out with Bono and the group ahead of the show as well. Now, this is the 3rd time he has seen them on this tour. If you want to come out and check out this tour, there are tickets still available. Coming up next half hour over on News 4 at 5, we're going to talk a little about how you can get tickets and what to bring and what not to bring down here. We're also going to hear from some fans who are already gathering here, getting ready to head inside.